Have you ever had a woman you liked completely ignore you? You text her, wait for a response, but all you get is silence. You see her online, posting on social media, but she's not replying to you. It feels awful, doesn't it? You start questioning yourself. Did I do something wrong? Was I too eager? You begin replaying every conversation in your head, trying to figure out where you messed up. But let me tell you something. Her ignoring you isn't about you. It's about her. And guess what? We're going to use this situation to your advantage. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to flip the script when a woman ignores you and come out stronger than ever. Here's the harsh truth. Women test you. They test you by ignoring you to see how you'll react when they pull back. It's no accident. If you react emotionally, they win. If you stay calm, confident, and unaffected, you win. Today, I'm going to show you how to regain control when a woman ignores you. Not by playing games, but by becoming the most unshakable, self-controlled version of yourself. Think of this as your ultimate guide to handling rejection like a Stoic king. Let's dive in. Why she's ignoring you and why it doesn't matter. Let's get one thing straight. When a woman decides to ignore you, it can feel like a direct attack on your confidence. You start questioning every move, replaying every message, thinking, what did I do wrong? But here's the truth. It's usually not about you at all. In the world of modern dating, there are layers of mind games, hidden agendas, and subtle power dynamics at play. People, especially women, are constantly looking for validation and control over the other person's emotions. Maybe she's trying to see how much you care by ignoring you. Maybe she's testing your limits to see how far she can push you. Maybe she's genuinely busy or caught up in her own life. Or maybe she just isn't that into you as much as you thought. But none of these reasons matter. What really matters is how you respond to her silence. If you're sitting around, checking your phone every 5 minutes, wondering why she hasn't replied, you're handing her all the power. You're giving her control over your emotions, your day, and your sense of self-worth. And that's exactly what you don't want to do. This is where Stoicism becomes your secret weapon. Stoic philosophy teaches us one crucial lesson. We can't control what others do, but we can always control how we react. When she ignores you, don't fall into the trap of overthinking and spiraling into self-doubt. Recognize that her actions are beyond your control and focus on the one thing you do have control over, your response. How to react when a woman ignores you. So what do you do when a woman ignores you? First, understand this. In Stoicism, there's a clear distinction between things you can control and things you can't. You can't control whether she responds, but you can control how you respond. When she ignores you, don't chase her. Instead, do nothing. That's right, nothing. This isn't about ignoring her out of spite. It's about understanding that her lack of response doesn't affect your mood, your actions, or your confidence. By doing nothing, you take the power back. You show her that her behavior doesn't control you. A lot of guys feel desperate in this situation. They'll double text, or worse, send an angry message asking why she's not replying. This is the opposite of what Stoicism teaches. Stoicism is about maintaining composure and strength, no matter what happens. It's about holding on to your dignity and showing her that you don't need her validation. When you show her that you're unaffected, she'll start to wonder why. You'll start to seem different from all the other guys. Let's say you've been texting her, and then suddenly, she ghosts you. You're tempted to send another message to follow up, to ask what's going on. Don't. Instead of chasing after her, focus on yourself. Work on your goals, hit the gym, dive into your hobbies. Her silence not only drives her crazy with curiosity, but it also builds your self-confidence. Step 1. Shift the focus back to you. Here's your first actionable step. Instead of obsessing over her silence, redirect that energy back to yourself. Her ignoring you isn't a reason to spiral. It's a golden opportunity to improve your own life. This is the time to invest in yourself, to strengthen your mind, body, and goals. Hit the gym. Get serious about your fitness. Work on personal or professional projects you've been putting off. Dive into your hobbies, things that light you up inside. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and value you for who you are. The more you focus on improving yourself, the more you'll realize that her ignoring you is insignificant in the grand scheme of things. The more you make yourself your number one priority, the more attractive you become, not just to her, but to everyone. Remember, women don't gravitate toward men who chase after them in desperation. They're drawn to men who are focused on their own mission, their own path. Think about a time in your life when you were fully immersed in pursuing your goals. Maybe you were hitting the gym regularly, seeing real progress. Maybe you were deep in building a business, making sacrifices, and seeing your dreams come to life. During those times, texting back and forth with someone wasn't even on your mind. You were too focused on becoming the best version of yourself. That's the mindset you need to bring to every relationship. When you prioritize yourself, your goals, and your happiness, people will naturally be drawn to you, including her. She'll start to wonder what's changed, why you're not reacting, and why you suddenly seem even more attractive. Step 2. Use reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. You've probably heard of it in the dating world, and while it's often misused, it can be a powerful tool when applied correctly. When she ignores you, don't chase her. Ignore her back. But here's the twist. Ignore her in a way that shows you're unaffected, not bitter. It's not about playing games. It's about demonstrating strength. The moment you stop seeking her validation and stop giving her the attention she expects, you shift the power dynamic. You put yourself back in control. Not by being manipulative, but by showing that you're not controlled by your emotions or her actions. Remember, it's not about who texts first, it's about who remains in control. Imagine this. You've texted her a few times, but she hasn't replied. You're tempted to send another text or ask her why she's ignoring you. Don't. Instead, live your life. Post pictures of you out with friends, hitting the gym, or working on your goals. Don't reach out to her. Soon she'll start wondering, why isn't he chasing me? Did I lose him? And when she eventually reaches out, respond calmly and with little emotional investment. Don't bring up her silence or ask why she ignored you. Just respond as if nothing happened. By doing this, you shift the power dynamic completely in your favor. Step 3. Stay calm and unbothered. One of the biggest mistakes men make when a woman ignores them is losing their cool. They start to feel anxious, frustrated, or even angry. This is exactly what you want to avoid. When you lose your composure, you give her all the power. She'll sense your emotional instability and take control. The Stoic response is simple. Stay calm, stay composed, and don't let anything shake you. When you can master this level of emotional control, you'll notice that not only do you feel better, but you also become far more attractive. People, especially women, are naturally drawn to those who exude calm confidence. Step 4. Detach from the outcome. The ultimate Stoic move, detach from the outcome. Whether she responds or not, whether she likes you or not, your peace remains intact. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care about her. It means you care more about your own well-being than whether or not she gives you attention. When you detach, you stop placing your happiness and self-worth in someone else's hands. You reclaim ownership of your emotions and your life. And guess what? This makes you more attractive. The bottom line. When a woman ignores you, most guys panic, they chase, they overthink. But not you. Not anymore. You now have the tools and mindset to flip the script when she ignores you. That's your opportunity to show her you're different, you're unshaken. You stay calm, confident, and in control of your emotions.